How are you? What's up, people? How are you doing? How's everything? Yo, kind of hectic. Hectic. How? But it's been a long, been some weeks disappointment. But anyway, we are here. We just not to hear what's popping, what's happening in the world of football to your people and your people. None other than this is Football Channel, Fun Channel. Talk to me, guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been a while since we uploaded, and we need to apologize to our fans, man. We did not do the international break, or we back on it. And of course, now we're gonna have another set for Champions League. So look into our channel, man. It's gonna be a lot of stuff. I know we've been giving you guys transfer markets, giving you guys the Premier League, but now the window is closed. And of course, where we're speaking about the transfer, we're pitching in the Champions League. So yes, man, let's go into it.
So basically today we'll start with the Marvel one, the disgraceful one. I'll call it the shambolic, and it's a disgrace. It's Manchester derby, which happened in the weekends, and it was a disaster. And I don't know, I don't want to lie, it's because of a little, I'll call it a little pride. I'll call it pride. I call it adamant, but it's gone to a point whereby it's too much, man. It's too much. So basically it happened, and I don't know, now we are run out of words. We don't have any words to describe how disappointed we are. But yeah, we're very much disappointed. I don't know, I just need to give you your own perspective towards this, and you can say, talk to me, my brother.
You know what? I'm even laughing, but when it comes to this, I don't even want to laugh, because first thing first, before I even continue, I don't know if people are gonna call me a delusional fan or whatsoever. But my first thing first is Ruben Amorim out. Ruben Amorim out. I want that man out of the club as soon as possible. That man is not gonna take us to glory. That man is gonna take us to hell, no glory. That man is the one why we're having this conversation now. Like, man, there's a lot of downs, man, on that day. First of all, it's a Manchester derby, and in a Manchester derby, the game plays from the first minute to the 90th minute without a yellow card. So what was our midfielders doing? What were our defenders doing? Luke Shaw costed us. Bruno Fernandes costed us. The whole midfield was rubbish, man. Rubbish. I've never seen such rubbish ever since I've watched the game. That was rubbish. And Ruben Amorim, with your own mind, with your own mentality, how would you want forward-thinking players play the role of midfielders? You have Brian Belmo in there. You have Ahmad. You have Sesko. You have Bruno Fernandes. You have Ugarte. And you are expecting those guys to be controlling the midfield. Man, that was rubbish. That was so shambolic. And because of that, Man City destroyed us. We were destroyed. 3-0. The way I was so confident about this. And man, I don't know, man. Let me give you just a chance to talk as well.
It's disappointing to have such a derby, and we watched a derby when Manchester was on the low with Jose. We never lost. We lost one, and we won two of those derbies. With always the same thing, we won. With this guy, I was reading an article by Wayne Rooney saying Manchester has gone worse under Amorim. It has gone worse. I just don't get it, and I don't know, because of his pride, this guy is gonna get sacked. It's as simple as the system is not working for the players, and we don't want a point whereby again the players will start talking about the system is not working for us. We don't want people to be frustrated. We don't want players to be frustrated. You get my point? So it's a disaster. It's an atomic bomb to the fans. You're disappointing the fans. You're disappointing the people. You're disappointing everyone. And at the end of the day, you wanna cry foul. It's bad. It's that bad.
Man, you know what? I agree with you. Manchester United has gone very bad under Ruben Amorim. Man, I was watching you see this broadcast of Pep Guardiola. Of course, I'm not a fan of Pep Guardiola, but I like what he said on his podcast, because they were asking him questions. You see this question and answer, like what you prefer as a coach and stuff, and they asked you, like, as a coach, you need to have a mentality of knowing that if I'm trying to implement my system to the players and my players are not getting it, I also have to implement myself to the the players' way of playing and mix the two to get a result. You can't stick to one thing because that's what you came with, and you say, this is how I'm gonna play. I'm not gonna change because of man. Let's sack that man. He's not open to thinking. Let's sack that man. Let's sack him out. He should leave. He should leave. We need coaches who think when it's not working, what's plan B? Two, the substitution that he has been doing, you can clearly see that this man is nowhere near our coach. Who takes out a defender and brings in Maguire when we are losing? What do you want us to do there?
So that was to me that was a major surprise because you are too new down. You are bringing in Harry Maguire, someone who doesn't know how to run, someone who doesn't. He's not a midfielder. He's not Sergio Ramos, who is we know when he's getting in. We can no. You don't do that. You don't do that. We are too down on a derby. As far as we're concerned right now, our best defender is Delete and Lenny Euro. You take Euro out. It doesn't make any sense. For me, it was this thing. Him and Fernandes. Those are the two villains. I will not take back my words on these two guys. It's becoming worse and worse each and every day. We really see because he's trying to play this game of being the Portuguese, blah 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 blah. But it's not working. Fernandes has never played that role. Fernandes needs a role to. You need to play as a playmaker. This thing of playing pairing him with Ugarte. What is that? You don't start experimenting to a point where Grimsby Town, not even one, not even me, not even my grandfather knew about Grimsby Town. What is that? Grimsby Town. Every team that we play out is gonna walk on top of us because of the type of formation that we are playing. It's easy to detect. That's what everybody's saying. And we are going to play Chelsea soon, which is so disappointing. And I don't know. Ruben Amorim needs to just go in peace. Leave us in peace. Jose is vacant. We can just take Jose back. It's better that way. We pack our bus whilst we win 1-0. We play Champions League. We finish 4-5. 4-3. It's better that way. Manchester, you can't disgrace us. As far as I was checking this article on United View, they actually put the number of games that Amron is managed and against all the other teams. We are 17th on that log. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. Over to you. You can.
I'm gonna conclude like this because I don't want to finish my time on Man U because I'm so disappointed. As a Man U fan, I'm tired of watching this. I'm tired of watching our games. I'm tired of watching Amorim making the same mistake time and again. I'm tired of him playing Bruno Fernandes as a 6 when he can't even mark the ball. He's busy raising his hands when players are playing the ball. Like, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this. I'm done. From this moment now, going forward, up until they do something, I'm going to stick with my Barcelona. At least there's no stress there. I'm done with them.
So basically, Arsenal were cruising nicely against Nottingham Forest. They just cruise past Nottingham Forest, no problems for them. And it was very, 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 very. It was a very good one. And I just don't know how best can that work. But it was a beautiful one to watch how Gyökeres, Subimendi, the new signings performing nicely and yeah.
Yes, man. Not taking too much time on Arsenal because I don't like them. They were cruising nicely, man. They were cruising nicely. One thing I can say that has been a standout for me on Arsenal, it's Noni Madueke. You know when Noni Madueke was going to Arsenal, Arsenal fans, including I, myself, not as an Arsenal fan, but one of those people who are saying, hey, I don't know what the Chelsea do to Arsenal. They keep on giving them their players because of Kai Havertz, now Noni Madueke, Sterling. But you can see how he has become a stand-up person when Saka is on injury. So he's a very, very vital player for them as we speak now. He's very vital. And, oh, man, yeah, he's balling there. And, yeah, man, Arsenal managed to get their points. Yes, sir. Nottingham Forest did not bring nothing.
And to Liverpool, they actually played a disappointing game because the way they won the game, to me, it wasn't rocket science or something, but they were so lucky, and I don't know, but it was literally not on the whole time because they didn't show us anything, man. And later they won the game by a margin, 1-0, and Salah acts as if he was the hero for the day. It was so beautiful, but hey, for me, some of the teams are cruising nicely, like I tell you, nicely.
Yeah, man. The Liverpool game. Wow. Such a disappointment. Such a disappointment. Such a disappointment with the Liverpool game. Like I would say them winning on a penalty and the last minute penalty and the mistake by Hannibal. It's useless, man. As a player coming as a sub and you do that thing, I'm not gonna play in my team for 2 weeks. I'm telling you. If I was a coach, what Hannibal did, I do that, you not play in my team. Because Liverpool, there was a chance of Liverpool drawing that game, and you come and give them a penalty last minute like that. Really? Nah, they did not play nice, Liverpool. They did not play nice. They almost drew that game. But yeah, man, at the end of the day, champions win like that. They just get those silly things and then they take a lead. That's it. 3 points in the bag. They're leading the table. So yeah.
There is a big one for Chelsea. Which Chelsea comments, it's not counting, and I don't know what's happening with these fine quotes that they are doing, and they little 87 fine charges of 80 15 whatever FFP that they were talking about, but they're talking about Chelsea. They finished with Everton, but for City, they're jumping up and down and up and down. I don't know why, and yeah, we're here to see, and we're waiting for the big Isak to make an impact, but it didn't happen, and we look forward to see him in this coming week.
Yeah, that was nice.
So definitely, like on there was a goal rush which become a series, and it didn't sit well with some other teams. And for clubs, for teams like United, lost, they're not gonna see fantasy on top of that. It was not a good week. You look at Bournemouth. Bournemouth won. Semenyo is doing the thing. Semenyo, Brighton 1-1 against Brighton. So Crystal Palace drew new all with Sunderland, which was a game for Granit Xhaka, inside Sunderland. And again, Everton drew new all to Aston Villa. Aston Villa was, I don't know what's happening with Aston Villa. They're actually fluctuating the way they, and all of a sudden they're going down. Again, the big one, which was Newcastle 1-0 to Wolves. I don't know what's happening with Newcastle right now, but they are on their working their way to the top in a very massive way, and I don't get the point, because right now it's gonna be, they're gonna be crying. Hey, it's like this, blah 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 blah, but the player is gone.
There's no time for them to cry, because the teams that were playing nicely last season and they even played Champions League, Newcastle, Aston Villa, I don't know what's happening, man. We've won to the fourth game. I don't think Aston Villa is yet to score a goal. I think they haven't scored a goal in this four game in Premier League. So they're a bit struggling, man. I don't know what's happening with these teams. Even Brighton as well is struggling. They lost as well to Bournemouth. So you can see that those teams that were playing nice last season, they're a little bit struggling, and I don't know what's happening. But yeah, man, it is what it is. We move.
So, concluding, Premier League was definitely on fire. The house was on fire. Big team losing, and before we go, we have a big one coming. So just follow us and see how best we can do this thing a different way. Follow on the channel. This is Football Fan Channel, guys. Your team is out. Check you later.